Perfect timing. 20K today, baby. I just passed it. Welcome back to the stream, guys. I did it. 20K. All right. That was good. Unrealized, though. I'm not going to close the My Funded trade until later. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the stream, everybody. Let me make a tweet really quick. Bring some people in here. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hello, friends. Hello, hello, hello. Size and J Reamer. Scufo, Jibber, Lee Bergen, what's up? What's up, Leo? What's up, Blue Red Ryan Hood? Matthias, Catching Handle, what's up, guys? We're doing our giveaway today. My Funded Futures, 5 accounts. For those of you that retweeted that post from earlier, help get the word out. Really appreciate that. Yes.
Get back in your boxes.
This is correct.
Okay.
Oh, you're cleaning up. Thank you. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. What's up, guys? All right. Wish fan blowing dreams. I love it. I have to half cap there. Be kind of nice. Like I said, I just want to hold just for. I think that maybe today we close highs. That's what I think. So does he? I feel like he's trying to say. So I think because it rhymes with the word plan. I think he's saying the legend of man, but it sounds like he's saying it's the legend of Mib. Sounds like he's saying Mib. I don't know, but it's supposed to rhyme with man. But I think it's supposed to also say Matt. I don't know. What do we think? Okay, listen to it. AI, like, it's like AI understands things, but doesn't understand English fully, right? Like EST, by the end of the song, it's saying EState, which is kind of funny. All right. Ready? Legend of what? It's the legend of man. It's the ultimate plan. It's to ride the wave of the whoosh fan. It's the legend of Mib. I heard Mib, right? All right, one more time. Breaking dreams into gold. Wow, that was incredible. Seeing that little green and start a little selling there. Market's still balancing inside this area, but resilience is good, so this is an entry point, hopefully. I've been hanging on to the same trade. Did I hear your song yet? I don't know, let's jam to it, man. Welcome back to the stream, everybody. Don't let me forget, we're gonna be doing giveaways today, so if y'all stay in the stream, got a couple things going on here. I'm going to reward the community at 700 viewers, Tradeify, straight to funded, every time. Otherwise, FundedNext. My new thing is that in the mornings, if we get to 1,000 viewers, I'll give a straight to funded Tradeify account every single day. And then 700 in the afternoon, I'll give a Tradeify straight to funded. Also going to do 2 FundedNext accounts. And 5 My Funded Future giveaway as well. And that's going to be for people that retweeted that helped us out earlier on the show. All I'm going to do is just randomly draw from the people that retweeted that during the show. All right, hold on one second. All right. Great song. All right. What other music do we have going here? Why did this not continue that lovely move? I was so excited to see that continue to go. What do we got? Ooh, we got more music today, guys. Let's check it out. Got some Texas country sound over here. Let's see. What is that? Hold on. What's that one? Day trading with Matt. What's this one? Okay, what about this one? EDM song. No, I want something that's like more metal for now to rally the market. How about this one? Let's do the 80s one. I'll listen to the other ones in a little bit. I kind of want something that's gonna like go with the market though. The YouTube servers are down? Is that what's going on? Yeah, because that's what I'm saying, because the whoosh fan song made the market go, and then whenever it stopped, the market came down. Yeah, dude. Got Maddie Mercury over here. This is like the same shit movement we had on Friday too. But I still have faith that this is going to continue to go. I was excited to see this moving faster. Hold on, put this over here. Oops. You guys are doing such a great job at writing these songs, by the way. You guys have fully embodied my lifestyle with this one. I'm just holding on. Like, I got in at the bottom. I'm just holding on to see if we close higher. I could have taken some profit there. But I want to see where we end up. I have a feeling we end up better. I don't know what's... Market's just kind of chilling in the middle here. The win streak song is actually really good. Started lost, couldn't see the light, charts and candles all through the night. The voice said, trust the plan, showed the way, that's where it began. That's pretty cool. Day trading with Matt. I'll have to play this one next in a little bit. All right, let me find something different. So this is what my lifestyle is really like. You guys really captured a lot of it, especially my pet white striped Bengal tiger. This is literally what my life is always like. I literally sit on a couch covered in money, drinking wine with my tiger. Like I'm so happy that you guys know so much about me. This is really what my life is like. His name is Scruffles. He purrs a lot. He eats his weight in chicken thighs every night. So like or not. Yeah. He's also a really big fan of South region France wines. He's not really, he likes that really good sort of like acidic flavor in the wine. He's a very big fan of wine. So yeah, I usually sit there and stare out the window and dream of trading with my gold Gothic wall sconces and chandeliers, and my giant orange velvet couch with my white tiger. This is very much what my life is really like. And this is what traders really do in their spare time. It's great, but I gotta play this song one more time because this is actually really funny. Hold on, let me find it. Because I say this to people sometimes. I dock the white tiger. Oh yeah, the eye dock of the tiger. What's going on with the stream? I thought it was your phone. I don't really know. I think YouTube servers have been having issues today. So to have our indicators, Content Hunter, you get them from the website in the description for Rocket Scooter. You can get the actual platform and the indicators. You hit your biggest day since you started trading 3 months ago. Primal, dude, Psionics, nice. Today in profit, 1244, almost halfway done passing your eval. Very awesome, man. I like seeing when people start to kind of catch their stride. It's very cool. I bet you feel awesome, man. Very cool. So this is the saying that I say. I think one time on my stream, somebody was complaining, I don't know, just being a wuss about something trading, I don't know. And I was like, this is Wall Street, bitch, not Sesame Street. I'm not going to hold your hand and teach you to count to 10. Like, somebody made a song out of it. It's very much AI Limp Bizkit though, right? I'm usually very nice, but I'm too direct for most people's tastes, I know. So that's literally, I said that sometime. Yeah, and I said the customer's always wrong. Like something. I'm an acquired taste, I know. I'm different kind of human. Maybe that's a good thing. It's a bad thing, I don't know. But the things I say sometimes, I'm usually very generous and very nice to people, but I also don't tolerate handouts or silliness or people wanting shortcuts or crying. Like, toughen up, man. You know what I mean? This is Wall Street, ain't Sesame Street. Fake bounce of bulls on bottom. I hope it supports. Resilience went up and then it came right back down. A little rotation there. I don't know what actually moved things, but I'm still kind of hanging on to the idea that bull zone should support. My cost basis is down here. I actually grabbed the trade down in here, so I'm green as long as we close above here, and I can withstand it up draw on it. This to me, this is an all or nothing trade. Either we get a big rally, or I get whatever I get by the end of the day. But that was actually pretty cool. All right, some of the other songs you guys put up here. I had to put like music that matches the mood of the market. The customer is always wrong. As I've learned in my course of doing business, is that I was giving a speech on, and again, this is just, when I talk about math, I know it kind of just doesn't sugarcoat anybody's feelings, but I say that like in my dealings and running businesses, I've learned over time is that the customer is always wrong. I was actually talking about this, the odds of the business usually making a mistake, and I think I was talking about in context of prop firms, but also my own experience is I would say that like anytime there's a mishap, about like 7 or 8 out of 10 times is the customer's fault. Very rarely is the business. And I always say customers are always trying to scam their business owners. It's a two-way street. And even when I'm defending like traders and helping them out in the prop space, let's be real. The prop is trying to squeeze customers, right? Customers are trying to steal all the register when no one's looking. Yet both, I'm going to take mercy on both sides. Both sides trying to skim each other. Let's be real. If you guys had an edge to one up a prop firm and leak them of millions of dollars and literally destroy their livelihood, you would in a heartbeat. Don't lie and say you wouldn't. If you had a way to scam the system legally, you'd scam the system, wouldn't you? Right? So, you know, again, both sides are equally important. So when I have to see people are like complaining about prop firm, this and that, prop firm deny my payout, I was like, I bet you like 80% of the time the customer is just lying. I think that'd be bad business for you to like enter in a space like that and deny people's payouts and make a bad word for your business when you're making tens of millions of dollars a month. Like you care about somebody's $3,000 to ruin your name. No, like businesses would just refund them or let them through just to avoid the headache that goes with it. So I would say that like in a risk model, you'd have to be kind of dumb to want to like be so, you know, blatantly fraudulent in the public, when public opinion is like really what matters. So I was like, I think in most instances of people complaining about props that it's the customer that's always wrong most of the time. Now, sometimes props will have administrative issues like FundedNext, and that time prop firm was wrong, right? But I was saying in my own business, a lot of times people are like, why did you double charge me? I'm like, I didn't charge you at all. You signed up for a recurring subscription. Well, I canceled. No, you didn't. Well, I did. Show me proof. Well, I can't find it. Well, find it. It's in your inbox. Well, I must have deleted it. Oh yeah. Well, so when did you, well, maybe I clicked the button and it didn't go through. Yeah. You clicked the button and didn't go. I'm just like, just tell me you forgot to cancel. Like, we're both adults here. Like, let's just, come on. You know what I mean? And just the funny part is that it doesn't happen too often. I mean, people have a hard time just saying, hey, you know, Matt, I'm going through some tough times. I forgot to cancel subscription. I really could use the $200 or whatever. You know, can you help me out this one time? I'm always so nice. But I tell people like, if people try to pull a fast one on me, then I'm like, I want to be a parent at that point in time. So, customer's always wrong. Anyways, you guys are business owners. You might know that as well. Customers always trying to get something for free or scam something. Like, I don't like the way the steak was cooked. Okay, well, let us throw it back on the grill. No, I want it for free. Oh, yeah, well, if I'm in a restaurant, I'd be like, nope, you're going to pay for the steak. Well, I'm going to leave you a bad review. Please do. You're going to pay for the employees. They're doing their job. We can remake it for you, but you're not getting it for free. Well, I'm going to be mad. Well, go be mad. I don't care. That's how I've always been. I don't care. And I think like in prop space, you deal with a lot of that. You see a lot of people that are like, occasionally they don't get what they want and they just go really loud online. So that whole, it's Wall Street, not Sesame Street, kind of came from a speech. And the only reason I'm saying that's because of the picture. Was a speech I gave a long time ago about, like, essentially, you're just like, shut up, wimp. That's basically me yelling at the puppets. So, I don't know. I am a little too direct, I guess, but I've always been the way I am, I guess. The real quote is, the customer is always right in matters of taste. My thought, you can't win an argument with the customer, works best for you. Yeah, I actually, it's a really good, that's a smart way to say it, Randy. I think that's correct. The customer is always right in the matter of taste. Yeah. Right. How would I handle the trailing drawdown for TBT? So in trailing drawdown, you have to be very careful. You can't exactly hold runners. Like trailing drawdown, like something like this would absolutely, you know, kill your account, right? I didn't, like, I'm holding a trade right now to hold through it. In TPT, you have to define, like, go for 1-to-1 trades until you get your buffer. Like, barely stretch more than 1-to-1. If you aim for these base hits, 1-to-1 or slightly greater than 1-to-1, you don't want to deal with any kind of pullback as much as you can. So if you get your 40 points now, it's like your 10 points S&P, take the profit and be done. Like, take a trade and be done, and then wait hours for and take your next one. Until you build a buffer, base hits are the way to go for trailing drawdowns. It's the only way I got out of any survivability in Apex. So Austin, are they ultimately, what did they end up doing with your situation? Did they credit you any new accounts? I'm curious what your updated status is. With that was a pretty good song. Are you struggling getting connected to AMP? Yeah, you gotta, if you're gonna get data feeds, go straight to the broker. Go to AMP and they'll hook you up. Just tell them you need your login from them. You have to actually buy your data feeds from them and fund the account to buy them. You've been doing base hits and they hit TP or not. So if it runs up, there's no trailing since it hits max profit. Yeah, Helpful had a good idea. Is basically you just, right, you set your take profit, you have your drawdown, and essentially whatever your initial stop loss is, if you're using 10 points S&P, try to get a 10-point base hit. Try to base hit your way out of that, because you don't want to, because what happens is even if you lose just a little bit, that's a loss into your next trade, right? Think of it like that. Say that you are up to 1,000 and you're down 250 and you're only up 750, right? You're 750 towards your profit target, but you're already 250 down in your drawdown, right? So what you're trying to do is close at a high. And so whenever you get your strike distance run, try to close out as quick as you can and avoid any red, because that red will rob your next trade, right? Base hits. And then once you build your buffer, then you can just trade like normal. That's the trick for trailing drawdown. Like Helpful said, is a really good strategy. What Helpful said. You're still waiting for them to adjust your balance just for just support, and they told you just to be patient. Yeah, dude. Hey, Austin, which accounts were they, by the way? Which accounts were they? Like what type of account? Because I know I've been working with you for a while, like on this, right? The 50K legacy with no DLL. I promise you, if I had some of those to give away, I would just give you some just to help you out. They don't have those accounts anymore. Do you want me to give you some accounts? Just some free ones? All I have is Rapids though, but I know you probably don't want those. I know I know Austin's probably like, nah, it's the principle. Yeah, he had DLL on a no DLL account, which the sad part is that, like, that sucks because that account, you want the no DLL, right? And they had a mistake, and they'll probably fix it. You just gotta wait for it. You know what I'm saying? The account was a no DLL account, and somehow it ended up with DLL. And what he wants is his account back. I know Austin was gonna say no, because he wants the account back, right? Exactly the way that it was, the no DLL. That's the jam. That's really what you want. It's not deliberate. It's what happened was their system is just buggy. It was buggy. It was mechanical, right? Something, again, their system was, and I don't know what caused the issues, and they weren't really straight with me about like what caused it, but they're updating a bunch of stuff. All I can say is that when they set up the futures side of the business with Tradeovate, their parameters were all funky, and they're doing something that nobody really does. Is they take away, well, some firms do it, but it's not common. You take away like DLL for a couple of accounts, and you have the settings such that there's no DLL, and if you reset it, there's DLL. You're kind of like putting some weird parameters into the Trade-of-8 system, which probably glitched somewhere for some reason. They probably programmed it wrong. Remember, Trade-of-8 is like an API that they give you all the tools, and they give you this back-end control panel where you can design your accounts inside the Trade-of-8 network, right? Inside of their prop environment. And then Trade-of-8 just liquidates the account when it needs to and guides the account on the rules you give it. And you design different accounts. And so their system, they're like, you buy one account and it's set up a certain way. And then if you fail it or you reset it, it becomes a different account and set up a different way. To me, it just knowing how I know how props operate on the back end and how that system with Trade-of-8 works, I know it invites a bunch of glitches. The glitches came from this freaking sale they had, the no DLL for the first account only, and then somehow it changes to a DLL account the second time. And I'm sure that created a whole world of glitches in both their POS system and Trade-of-8 mechanical stuff. The funny thing, you're asking support to fix the DLL, and you assured me that it wouldn't be an issue. Then you got in a trade and hit DLL. Yep. I know. So, like I said, before the end of this, Austin, they're going to hook you up. I'm going to make sure they do with whatever, right? But I know Austin wants his balance the way that it was. Austin's not asking for anything but fairness. He wants his balance back the way that it was before the trade hit DLL when there wasn't supposed to be DLL. It's only fair. And the account that he bought with the no DLL with it, he should get, right? Exactly, like basically like resetting you to that moment. He's not asking for freebies. He's not asking for handouts. He's like, put it back the way that it was, exactly where I earned, and let me start from there. He doesn't have a big ask. It's just they're finally starting to finish up dealing with everybody that issues, and now things are spectacular from my experience going forward. Anything you buy now, I haven't had any issues with them yet. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I've been reading all your emails, dude, and everybody that sends me stuff, I read them. Bro, let's go. You got me some Sergeant Slaughter up in here. What's up? That's great. That's great. It was FundedNext. FundedNext, basically they hit the future scene and they got overwhelmed with new customers. And that really highlighted and emphasized a bunch of glitches they had. Just administrative. The firm otherwise is good. Otherwise is really good. The accounts are good. The payouts are good. Nobody's ever denied payouts. It's a pretty straightforward firm. Just, it was like administrative stuff. Like the system was a little unstable. But they're righting everybody that got wrong. And right now everything is pretty stable. Where is the NQ headed? I don't know, man. I was hoping we'd end up higher today, but it doesn't look like we're gonna get much. That's great.
From chill to drill in a single beat. Two faces of me can accept defeat. Stream times easy, like back and free. But boot camp modes intensity. Double down strategies, LHP flows. Liquidity mapping, that's how it goes. Like a scooter trading, I'm a sergeant now. Dropping gambling profits, show me how. From zero to hero, I'll break it down. Built it back up with a trading crowd. Switch mode.
All right, guys, let's do the giveaway with my funded, by the way. Let me go to my tweet. And I guess somebody told me to use Grok this time. Maybe I can find it.
Formation, DD implementation, and XP domination, liquidity, navigation, switch mode, switch mode, switch mode, switch mode. Listen up to begin me, DD formation,
This is like AI Deftones, dude. I love it. All right, so let's see how this works. Very nice, very nice, very nice. All right, guys. All right, so how would I prompt this? Maybe you guys can help me with the prompt. I don't want to get, remember last time I did the giveaway, we had some fucking big bird come in here like, oh, why'd you do it this way? I'm so, you know what I'm saying? We don't want any big birds. We don't want any Sesame Street kids complaining. How do I prompt Grok to choose two people? Like, hey, at Grok, can you choose 5? No, it's too late. Too late. Can you choose 5 people who responded to this post by tagging 2 people and retweeting it or reposting it? As a condition for entering the giveaway. Post those names below. Is this a good enough prompt? Is this a good prompt? Is this gonna work? Mike, that's funny. Is that good enough? When you tag 3? For tagging at least 2 people and reposting it as a condition of entering the giveaway. Entering the contest. You tag 3. That's okay. That's okay. Say please and thank you. Thank you, Grok. No one not gonna get picked. Wait, why would you get picked? You tag 3. I changed it to say by tagging at least 2 people. At least 2 people. I got you, ICT. I got you, bro. I got you. I got you. At least 2 people. I want to hear that other song again. So there was another 80s song that was good. The little mat inside my head. Just do the wheel? No, because I have to, the condition was people that retweeted this. This is a My Funded Futures thing. This is from the My Funded show from earlier. All right. Let's see what Grok says. I'll let you know when Grok says anything. So this is the second giveaway we're doing. Did Grok respond? Yeah. So tell Grok to pick people, only pick people named Bart though. Somebody tagged me and somebody tagged Matt Leach. That's hilarious. No, that doesn't count. You can't enter the contest now, Kulat. That's hilarious. You disqualified yourself from the giveaway. Enter 30 seconds ago and tagged me and Matt Leach. That's hilarious. You guys can't. It's too late. You'll have to. You can't do it now, DJ and Dave. You can't do it. It's too late. Too late. Cut off. See, I'm telling you. If left unchecked, you guys are gonna cheat the system. See, customer is always wrong. I told you guys. Do you will continue to rally? Yes, I do. I think we'll close at highs today. So I'm hanging on. How come Grok is not responding in a timely manner? Grok. Grok, my dear boy. Oh, hear Grok is not responding in a timely manner. All right. Well. We're below session. Glove XP WAP. Yeah, we are. I think we close above it. VIX is in decay. Market's pretty solid, I think. Pretty solid. Now VIX being a bull zone bottom is leading to a caution today on the alerts. We have some index divergence on the resilient side of things, and we also have possible volatility move. IP in the VIX, right? Illiquidity pocket can create some additional VIX move, but hopefully that can give us big pops to the upside as well. So we'll see. I feel good about it. I've literally just been holding through this. It's an all or nothing trade for me. Grok, can you name something, please? What the heck? Grok is literally not. Wyland trade. So you guys, this is what I'm saying. Somebody tweeted Pat and Tori, putting them in the same sentence. Oh, the two of them would be best friends if they met in life. Oh, they're like absolutely the best friends. Okay, which one of the Let It Rides did I like? Wait. This is the one I like. Swedish House Mafia sound to it. This is Axwell, Sebastian, man. Can feel it. Oh, you retweeted the wrong one. Oops. I need to get much better at this. Hey Grok, why you slacking? What the heck? Y'all are too funny. Oh my word. I asked Grok to do it and Grok didn't say anything. How long does it usually take for... Yeah, I just asked Grok to pick winners from the stream and Grok is being lazy, so no winners have been picked yet. To be fair, I didn't give him a time limit. Oh shit. That's why I was like, can you guys help me with the prompt? Does Grok need a specific time? Did Grok just divide by 0 because it thinks it gets infinite time? Sometimes fast, sometimes days. Oh my word. See, my RNG method wasn't that bad. This song is great, man. This is my jam. This is my style of EDM, dude. I dig it. Grok hates me, man. Hey, oh, looks like trade's taking off. I wasn't paying attention. All right, look, I'm looking for bull zone support. 90% of days should stay on the same bull zone side under the same conditions. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. All right. This song is great. I love that version of that song. Don't forget to submit your songs to enter the giveaway. I'm gonna start talking about it today. We'll start going through the songs this week. I'll tell you guys the conditions. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick, if you write AI song and we use it for the stream in whatever capacity, there's tons of songs we're already using that you guys have done, getting ahead of it. But if we choose your song, used to it was like if we chose your song for the stream, you get lifetime. Now we have so many great songs, we're gonna choose a lot of y'all. So what I'm gonna do is give away 2 lifetime prizes as a grand prize. And I don't know how we're gonna do it because there's so many songs. Maybe we could do 3. I'm gonna think of a prize structure for that. I'm gonna do a ton of giveaways or prizes for people that get like any song that we use in general. So I'll have like grand prizes, and then I'll just maybe give away a bunch of accounts. Maybe I'll see if like my Funded will sponsor this, and maybe they'll give me 100 accounts or something to give away. And we'll make it like a 2-week long event, like in the afternoons when things get slow. We can play some songs, and you guys can vote yes or no, and we'll have like a bracket, and we'll keep the ones till the end that we're gonna keep. There's a channel called Song Submission, and you can just submit a song there. I feel like maybe I'll get lucky, and this will reward me by the end of the day for my patience. We'll see. Oh man, the Battlefield 6 beta ended at 1 a.m. Pacific time. I could have played till 3. I stopped at about midnight, thinking it was about to be over. I could have had 3 more hours. Dang. Sad days. All right, while we're waiting, you guys, I'll do something fun for y'all. Hold up. Where'd it go? Here. Oh, we'll do something different. Hold on. While we're waiting for Grok to get its shit together, to choose the names. Y'all help me keep tabs of that. If Grok isn't gonna post today, I might forget about it by tomorrow, so don't let me forget. Starlink is down right now. All right, hold on, wait. What did I say? What are we doing today? Straight to Funded giveaway at 700 viewers. We're getting close. Rocket Scooter. AI. There's this thing here. Rock don't seem to care. All right, we'll do our FundedNext. We'll do our FundedNext in just a little bit. Get your entries in chat. Don't spam it for the next couple like minutes. Just type it in once. You're good. Can we not get some love today? It's like, isn't this trying exactly to do exactly what it did on Friday? The same kind of market, right? This the same kind of bullshit movement as Friday. At least this time worked a little better. Friday was pretty nasty because it didn't give me an opportunity to make anything off that big selling. This is the same action as Friday. Holding that support pretty good. I would love to see this up here. My favorite thing for today. All right, you guys, we'll do giveaways all session today. So we'll do 2 FundedNext right now. Just for funsies. We got to play Sir Darb's song again. This morning. KSU 6890, winner number 1, FundedNext. You guys gonna love FundedNext. Their rapid plan is really good. Very inexpensive. Very inexpensive plan. You get 1 day pass, which is the best part with the rapid plan. You pass in a day, then it's 3 days of payout. That's it. It's as simple as that. It's a 40% consistency, so at minimum 3 days of payout. 1 day pass, 3 days payout. As long as you get your profit target and your consistency, then you get your payout. So essentially, the fastest you can go is every 3 days you get a payout. And it's a scaled payout, so you get a certain tier every time. But Sassoni, number 1. Winner number 2. And we'll do something else in a little bit. Type something in chat to claim your prize. Every bull in the room. All right, that's it for now. We'll do more in a little bit. 2 of you guys, you need to go to my Discord. Link is in the description below. Join the community. Go to the contest channel. Message an admin there. His name is Slacks. They'll hook you up. Take a screenshot of your YouTube ID from inside your account. That way you know that it's we know that it's you. And then make an account with FundedNext. You have to have one, and then it'll hook you up with your accounts. What percentage of people reach payout and consistency? I would say it matches the failure rate of traders. I don't want to know the stats, to be honest. Each prop firm is different. I wouldn't say it's 0.01%, but I would say it's less than 1% for sure. Per account? Like, not people, but accounts in total. I'm sure out of 100 accounts that are bought, maybe 1 to 2%, maybe less than 5, somewhere in there, probably make it to pay out with consistency in general, I would think. Maybe being more conservative, maybe less than 10%, maybe greater than 0. But again, I'm just guessing. I have no idea. I wouldn't imagine the prop firm could stay in business if 30 and 40 and 50% of people passed. You know? What's the total P&L so far? Whatever that is. The one that this one, however, is still open, so that's variable. This is bouncing between 1,000 and 2,000 all throughout this, so it's 20-ish K plus or minus whatever this one account ends up being. This is the only one I'm still trading, and all of these are done. They're locked for the day. Rock sucks. Rock is not responding. Great song, man. If you like blues music, that's a hell of a good song. Let's go longs. Let's get it. Let's rally up, baby. We have a song called The Wrath of Matt, the song about taking advantage of kindness and based on the people who come for the giveaways and only complain about not winning. This is Brittany's song. I don't know if she's here today, but you just passed your first My Funded account today. You don't mind the firm? You might pass some more? Heck yeah. Let's do it. Why am I leaning towards a rally for Brazilian square and zero? Right. I'm betting that stocks rally. So, right. Resilience is saying they're not rallying now and that it's still resistance, but I'm betting that hopefully by the end of the day, the stocks pick up momentum. And a flat day, remember, when you have flat opens, meaning that the market opens or closes within a strike distance of the previous day, the stocks are very choppy, and resilience isn't going to be a telltale sign of direction because it's very sensitive when stocks are flat. Resilience moves around a lot, even when the stocks are barely moving. It's designed that way. So flat markets make resilience a little oversensitive. I'm using it with a grain of salt. I'm still betting at the end of the day that stocks do rally and that resilience does come up, but it's going to be lagging instead of leading. And I'm just betting that the market stays bullish just because dang, this is a good drop, man. This dubstep style. Brittany, I haven't seen her this morning, but that's a good song. Dang. This song is like great opening energy for like the opening song. Trade Syncer people use and Replicanto people use, I think, are the two big ones. Update profit target without breaking rules. How long does it take to be funded? Usually by after everything's done, you should have your account by the next day. Brian launched one called Trade Copia Doing a month trial with it. Oh, nice. What are the perks of Brian's? Oh man, he texted me. He texted me all weekend. I didn't even write him back. Shit. Maybe he's telling me about something. About that. Let me see. No, he didn't say anything about that. Let me write him back. Okay. That song was like as epic as it gets. Let me know how it is. It's a desktop app for Mac and Windows. Cool. Trade Copia. Ooh, damn, that song was like so epic. All right, I think we had a couple other good ones here. What was this one? Oh, that song was good. This Mattis. We go from like mixes of different genres here. See, what I'm betting on, like in flat market, is like, you guys are right. Resilience is negative, which shows that this is still resistance and this is support. Usually the support is stronger than the resistance. And so whenever it's a flat day and I do want to make a bet, I'm betting that hopefully this goes greater than zero. Even though it's not, I want to see the stocks pick up some momentum. When they're flat and everything's just sitting flat, let's see if people grab the stocks by the end of the day. So what I'm doing is I'm in the trade, and while in the trade, I'm hoping that stocks pick up momentum while I'm there. My entry's down here, so I'm totally fine just to sit on this. Yeah, way too choppy today. You wish it was. So Brian's is not web based. It's desktop based. Okay. Is it desktop or is it like for Mac as well, or is it both or just one or the other? I like this guy's singing voice. It's pretty good. AI is like, I have like a love-hate with like AI metal or AI rock, you know? Sometimes they get the voice way wrong. Sometimes they get the voice really good. This was pretty good. Godsmack-ish, it does, right? Gone at the low like a boss. Yeah. This one was like, all right. I mean, I traded all the accounts and finally I hit my funded futures right here. I just grabbed two, nothing crazy. I grabbed two in Q and I haven't touched it since then. I grabbed two, was up, went red, was up, was slightly green, and now slightly greener. Like balls of steel here, baby. I even held to go slightly red. I was like, ah, fuck it. I was like, man, I could just made money and closed out, but I was like, no, I'm gonna stand on this. I went red for like a hot minute. I'm still hanging on. Pass your third, Matthias. You're funded. Your third funded today. Let's go. Nice, dude. Nice. Dominate the trade. You do not see Rocket Scooter on AMP? It should be there. Yeah. When you sign up, it's one of the platforms there. Yeah. Just scroll down and see if you find it. It's in the list. Yeah, we're real tight with AMP. Yeah, they're real big supporters of us. We've helped them a lot over the years. My glasses keep falling on my. I have to get new glasses. Pickle, oh, these are the ones I scratch. Pickle chewed up my other ones. So finally my new glasses are in. I have to go pick them up. I'll probably go get those today. So I finally have glasses that don't have like a little scratch right here. But they keep like falling where that scratch is like right in the middle of what I'm looking at. So I'm like always like. I think Grok hates us, you guys. Even Stu posting at asking Grok to respond with an axe, didn't even care. Oh yeah. Wait, no, let's play these songs were great. Do I have opinions on trade day? I've never looked at trade day, I don't think. I can't remember if we looked at them on the stream or not one time. I have no idea. I've seen some of the influencers push it, but you know what I'm saying, like these small medium firms get, you know, they hire marketers to talk about it. So I'm not sure if I know anybody that's actually using it or if just what I've heard about it was marketing. Been done with the giveaways? No, not yet, sir. We'll do some more like in a little bit. But I haven't heard anything bad about trade days, so I haven't heard anything at all. So that's good enough, I guess, for y'all. Is the XQA canceled? No, I'm waiting for Grok to say something. If Grok doesn't say something by midnight tonight, I'll just do a random, I'll pull them myself and randomly input them in the chat GPT. Ooh. You think about getting what somebody said? Wait, hold on. You didn't see Rockets here on AMP. My P&L looks so uniform today. Yeah, today much better than Friday. Friday was like red and green and red and green. Yeah, every account went up and every account made money, which is good. And every account made at least $1,000 with the exception of one, which 962 is the limit. That one can only make $1,000. Or roughly, actually that's too much. I think, yeah, no, 1,000 is it, yeah, about 1,000. Much better than Friday. Friday was bad. We don't talk about Friday. Friday hurt. I think I ended up managing, maybe I was slightly green on Friday, but not all the accounts were green. A lot of the accounts were red, like really red, like 3K losses and stuff. Friday was brutal for me. One of the accounts on stream took a beating like every time I hit it. It like lost every trade. Friday was garbage. I remember Friday morning I was telling you guys like, man, I bet you today's gonna be a day I just wish I didn't do anything. You didn't see your Rocketeer last either when you got your amp last week as well? How did you end up getting your stuff? Do we have a partnership with AMP? Yeah, we have like a, well, I would say it's like a partnership, but we're in the AMP system. Well, let me start over. We're in the CQG cast system, which means AMP just adds us to their platform list of platforms you can sign up for. So like we're in their system. This is my actual, my P&L. Yeah, this is just, I just line up all my DOMs, I mean, all my trade evates, and then I just screenshot. Currently one account is still in an active long, this one right here. This one is still long. Everything else is flat. How was Nasdaq last Thursday? Choppy to down, just like Friday. Show us the DOMs. You did say that, and I was so mad. Man, I said it that morning. I was like, I bet you today is going to be that kind of day. And the market fell. Took the loss. I was fine. And then it went back up to zone. And I'm like, or went back up to bear zone top. I decided, here's what it did. Let me draw it. Market fell through, it fell through monthly hedge pressure, and then it fell, and then it fell like down to this. And then every time it went to there, I jumped back in, and then it failed. Then I went to there, and I jumped back in, and then it failed. And it was like all day like that. It was bouncing on the bear side of liquidity pocket, and then monthly OPEX was what made it happen. You know, that MHP break made it irrational, which was stupid. At least this time, I've had LPs underneath me, which is good. But Friday was just brutal. I got lucky in some of the accounts to make something at all, but a lot of the accounts are pretty darn red. Okay, so there's that version of the song, and there's this one that's actually pretty cool too. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, this is the good one. They're both good though. You've used trade day, not experienced enough in trading to get a payout, but the rules seem pretty straightforward and the customer service was good. Oh, that's good. That's good to know. Thanks for the feedback. It's killing you reloading the stream every minute. I guess it's YouTube today because my Funded TV was having the same issues. Oh, so Rocket Scooter is on AMP's list with the other trading platforms where you get permission to use CME data feed. Yeah, I'm gonna call my AMP contact as soon as my contacted AMP as soon as I get off the stream. Yeah, like we're really tight with AMP. They're very big fans of what we've done, and we're real close with like Dan and all the other people that run that company. They're chill. They're good peeps. Yeah, real people, not bots. Yeah, it's straightforward. I mean, for an FCM, you definitely want just like basically you just want your orders getting filled, and you want good customer service and quick turnaround. Not bad. Customer service is good there too. But the fact that they're so cheap is like why people like it. The minimum deposit is only $100. That's why everybody picks AMP, really, for the most part. That's a pretty like low barrier of entry to get a futures account. $100. Most everybody like Edge Clear and Fill Up and all them are like $500 each to get an account. When I lose an account, then I buy new ones. How many accounts do I lose in a month? Oh god, I don't know. I don't know, pay attention. I would say I lose fewer accounts than most people though. I bust accounts, not get like anyone else do. Prop accounts aren't. It's not really like real trading. That's the difference. I don't bust real accounts. Like a real account, my real trading account, I haven't blown up, and I can't count how many years of not blowing up. And prop accounts, it's common for anybody to blow up. Even the best traders bust accounts all the time, because the prop game is different than real trading. It's hard. It's designed to not make you last, and even good traders are gonna mess up in there, but. But it's definitely not thousands of account a month like a lot of people. I would say dozens, if anything. I don't reset that often. Across all the accounts I trade and everything. It's not that much. These FundedNext ones, the no DLL, or the DLL ones, the original ones I had, those are really hard to pass because the DLL was so tight. The 50Ks, the first ones I had. I think I lost all of them before I went to the no DLL ones. The DLL I think was like $1,200 or something, and so it was so easy to hit it. Lowest commissions on AMP. Yeah, commission's really good on AMP. That was a good song. Good song. And some of these pictures you guys made. Here's a song for all the Furu gurus out there who have a ton of shit on their charts and they want you to pay $10,000 for their super secret, whatever it is. All right, I'll be back. All right, finally picking up some steam, and res is moving up to 0. Good. You guys will learn when we cover the resilience class, which I think is actually today in boot camp. I'll cover the flat resilience market issue, like what happens when markets are flat. Resilience, being a leading indicator, as it's designed to do, is very sensitive in the middle of the half gap, right between open and close. And when stocks are relatively opening flat, meaning the index is opening flat, stocks just barely moving can make resilience move a lot because it's sensitive in the middle and there's not a lot of room in the middle. So as a leading indicator, it's usually good in most cases, but in flat opens, I don't trust it as being like an indicator too long or short. I still use it as a position gauge. Anything that's just 20 to minus 20 like this is considered flat on a flat day. I'll just use it to side down, even though everything here is still saying resistance. Why am I still long the market, right? Because I'm betting that it's a flat day and flat days don't sell off and markets float instead of fall. So I'm still taking the float bet and hoping that stocks pick up steam. And that's really how you handle resilience in a market where it's just kind of choppy and flat. I don't use it to short the market. I could long to half gap and close out and long to half gap and close out like all day long. That resistance is clearly being seen here. But I can still bet that eventually stocks pick up a bit. And like I said earlier, when somebody said that, I detailed, well, I'm just going to hold on and hope the stocks get better. And we're starting to kind of see that, right? And hopefully this moves higher. Even though it might not, I still like to bet that it does. And in flat days, I bet up. Flat days, I don't bet down. Adel Scalper, what's up, man? Matt bust accounts less than he busts. Yup. Am I green or red? The trade I'm currently in? This one right here, it's green. So, it's the one in the middle. It's the $2,000 one, and I took that screenshot right about here. It's up about $2,000. which is my my funded live account. I love the line on this song. The more shit on your charts, the better you do. Okay, watch, right? Listen to the lyrics. This is great. Anybody here know any gurus that sell chart cluttered craziness, full of emojis and whatever? So emojis are the only statistical edge, works every time. Like, and there's, like I said, this came out of the fact that I used to see pictures online of people like, you know, posting charts that are just full of like shapes and colors, and like it's almost like comically overbearing. It's not even like it's just a busy chart. It's like comical to the point that you think the person is trolling people, but no, it's actually for sale. So you guys made a song about it. Rocket scooter emojis. Have I seen Supply and Demand Indicator by Aurora Trading? The whole chart is... No, I haven't seen it. So clearly this is a parody. 100% guaranteed it's a parody. 5 easy payments, only 5 grand a pop. Oh, that's so funny. Creating gains non-stop. $20,000 is all you need and need the ultimate emoji indicator for free. The Elliott Wave Heiken-Ashi Fibonacci Spaghetti Trendlines indicator is absolutely a bestseller. Hold on. I don't even know why I'm not even sharing with you guys the best part of the song. Hold on. Let me go back. You guys gotta actually see the picture that goes with it. So we decided to make laser tag Matt long hair Matt playing laser tag because I love laser tag. I'm sweating too in that picture. Sweating out some laser tag. The more shit on your screen, the better you do. 20K is a great deal as long as it has the crab formation indicator and turtle soup. Clearly the world's 2 greatest indicators ever created in the history of indicators. Turtle soup with the side of bread, or whatever they call it. The banana magnet's hilarious. That's like combining me and Bull Barbie's memes together. Banana magnet. Marrying the two concepts. Okay, let me preempt you to the song before you think this is a sexual romp. Let me explain what they're talking about. Despite all the hilarious innuendos in there by Gabriel, fucking Gabriel, I tell you, this fucking guy. All right, so long story short, when I went to the yoga, when I do yoga, right? I'm fitness and yoga, but like a long time ago, I went through this like yoga training program where like you sat in a circle and they would pass around this like Native American stick. It was like this thing, and it was like ropes tied around and feathers on it, and you would, when it's your turn to speak, you'd put it against your chest so that you speak your heart, right? And that you open up with whatever you're supposed to speak. It was like opening you up experience that you would speak about whatever. So I told the story. So all of this, putting a stick on your chest and stuff, it sounds very over the top, you know, like not safe for work. But in reality, that's hold on one second. Yeah. So anyways, so what he's talking about, putting a stick on your chest, is really like the speaking stick. And it's from that story I told. And this is called the Yoga Ballad of Humility Tax Mat. All right, let's go back to it.
Yoga stick to the chest, his curve hit the sky. Mouth P&L so big it makes grown men cry. Cocky as hell, but you can't talk smack. He's a traitor who paid his humility tax. Now he's slapping bull zones, spreading the beef. Bear top, tight hedge, pressures of cheese. Rockets cooter under his command.
The Rockets cooter under his command. Listen to this fire banger while taking a shower. Hell yeah, bro. What do you expect, man? This is from Gabriel. He would make something like this. Gold breaking highs this morning, be kind of nice. I've held on to this trade all day. I got in roughly at about 10:30, and it's what, 2 o'clock now? I've held on this trade for 4 hours. I held through the ups, through the downs.
He's a traitor who paid his humility tax.
I never hold trades all day like this, but I feel I have a good conviction on this, so hopefully we don't just die by the end of the day. Balls of steel. I held through this, I held through that, I held through that, I held through that, I held through this, and I'm still hanging on. I want the big run. That's a great one, man. Oh yeah, that one was pretty good. That one's a good one. Oh yeah, this one was cool. This was Fraser's song. Yeah. If Trump is talking, you might want a hard stop set. Yeah, probably. Spin my base around and catch it. Bump, bump, bump. Like I'm dancing like in the movie The Mask or something, you know? With a zoot suit, my orange, yellow zoot suit on. Trump is talking right now. Watch this. You ready? You want me to call it? You ready? Trump is talking. Right? Watch this. Watch this. Trump's gonna ruin everything today. What's he even saying? It's about the Russia stuff.
So grab your charts, grab your crew.
Russia stuff, huh? Yeah. I don't think it's gonna do anything. Wait, but who know? You never know with Trump, right? Thanks for the warning, helpful. We need the reggae tune. Yeah, Brad's one. Reggae Mad, I like that one. Fraser, this was awesome, man. Dude, Krems, bro, this has been a good day. Yeah, Friday was a horrible day, so it's good to come back with the banger Monday. Friday hurt. Friday didn't hurt like the P&L as much as Friday just hurt my ego. Everything I tried to do on Friday was just kicking my butt, man. Hold on. Some reggae tunes. There's so many songs, I gotta find it. Oh wait, you want to hear though? Some of the good 80s stuff. All right. All right. Next step is the trilateral meeting. Yeah, we'll see how that works out, right? Like Russia, Ukraine is gonna have very little to do with the market. Peace agreement at the end of this is attainable. We come to a resolution probably on security. I know that a ceasefire is necessary, but I like it. It isn't happening as of this moment. We need to consider land too. Discuss territory changes. I mean, let's be real though, man. If anything, like, it's so great. Love Trump or hate Trump, like, he can get shit done. He's got these, look, he's got two people at war sitting in the same room talking to each other. I mean, let's be real here. That's pretty great, right? It reminds me when he goes and he crosses the border in North Korea. You're just like, all right. It's like the guy just doesn't give any shit. He's just like, let's just get everything together and get shit done, you know? That's kind of cool. Zelensky said this is the best meeting with Trump yet. Good, man. I hope they work out a good deal. You know, I like a Trump just like beelines to the solution with like, you know, no bullshit. You know, Biden sort of like got us balls deep into this thing and didn't seem to do much. And Trump's like, all right, let's get everyone together. Let's work it out. That's kind of cool. You gotta respect that. Putin's not there. You know what I mean? No, it's just him and Zelensky right now. The next step is to get all three of them together, yeah. No, not now, but they're saying, look, he's saying the next step is to get them together. Yeah. Sorry, I'm in the middle of giving my opinion and reading what they're saying, sorry. I'm quoting what it is. So Trump said he'll call Putin after this meeting and they'll try to work out a trilateral where they all get together. Yeah. So the goal is to get them together. That's like the next step. I'm long in one account. That's it. The one account right here. I'm long right here in this account. Because that one has no consistency, no limit. That's my funded live account, so I'm just holding until the end of the day. All the other ones hit consistency that I can't trade anymore. Even if I wanted to. Or profit target or payout target or whatever. They're all locked at this point, so. Would maybe go long? My algo told me to go long. Like, it's not just pretty simple. Bull zone support, bear zone support, market dipped. I've been buying here and here all day long, Just trading it back up. Now the algo is also telling me this is resistance through here. So I've essentially just scalped and got profit target. And this one I've just been holding on all day. This is my last entry right here, but support resistance. I mean, this updates in real time. So I just kind of follow this level's guidance. That's how I do it. So yeah, so back to what I'm saying is, so to make sure you guys are on the same page, they're not in the same room. What I was saying is, it's pretty cool, as my inner monologue was trying to tell you, it's very cool that Trump is the president that gets shit done, to get them in the same room. So he's saying he'll call Putin after this meeting and they'll try to work out a meeting where they all get together. So he's meeting with Zelensky right now. He met with Putin already, Zelensky now. He's gonna get them in the same room. So I was saying is, I like the idea that Trump is like, let's just get everyone together and work it out, instead of like beating around the bush or whatever. He says, on the trilateral meeting, we will set this up today after this meeting. You'll see that Putin would really like to do something. Zelensky said Trump will try to organize a trilateral meeting. Ukraine would be happy if Trump were there. Very cool. He says he'll think this will come to a resolution today. How great, right? And just like that, that could be an end to this. Oh yeah, the pizza song. All the tools in Rocket Scooter is just $99 for 1 month trial, and then $159 every month. My algo is also telling you to buy Leo a Tradeify funded account. This is true, right? All right, we got another little bit of time. Let's do one more giveaway, you guys. Let me do some. Let me see what I got. Let me tell the guys at My Funded Futures to give me a bunch. Let me tell them, hold on. I've got too many pictures. Let me see, hold on. Let me try something, hold on. Maybe, before I'll type anything, hold on. Sergeant Slaughter, Matt. This actually looks like my dad. Like, the facial structure reminds me of my dad. Where the heck is mine? Hold on, before we do anything, before I'll type anything, let me see what we got. We have a bunch of take profits still to give away as well. You guys like take profit, right? Let me see, hold up. Shit, we have a ton of Tradeify. We have way too many to give away. I don't know how I can give away this much this month. Okay, let's save the take profits for another day because that'll be a whole event. We got some good ones there. Who else do we got? Shoot, we got MFF. Okay, let's see if we got here really quick. All right. Let me toss out one core and one scale account with My Funded Future. How about that? Let's do one of each. My Funded Futures. Let's do it. Oh, it's a P&L song. That's Brian's song. Hold on, not the P&L. We want the boot camp song, album matter. No, it's just this. All right. Catch the green wave, watch the profits grow. Chart swinging side to side. Other gurus, wild ride. Scooter tools, island breeze. Stacking Instead of doing FundedNext again, we'll just do 2 my funded futures. I know it says FundedNext in the poll, but we'll do my funded futures instead of FundedNext just to mix it up a little bit. Spin the wheel in 30 seconds, guys. Get on in there. Get on in there. You know, I believe I held on to this trade all day. I don't normally do this. I don't know what I felt today, but I was like, I'm gonna hold on all day and see what I get out of it. Instead of taking this trade twice, which I could have done. Unlike me to hold all day, but I hold all day. I like the idea that the piano looks very symmetric, as all accounts are like the same, roughly the same piano. It just, to me, my ADHD and my OCD together are both like enjoying the symmetry. We'll see my OCD, like the idea. And then this one right here is kind of throwing me off a little bit, but I like that it's just like a symmetric green brick. All right, this is for a My Funded Futures core account. You guys are gonna like it. The core account's really awesome. You get $1,000 payouts, 2-day pass, and then no DLL, no consistency once funded. Every 5 days you get a payout of $1,000 if you make it to profit target. Don Chan. You get the core account, my friend. You know the rule. You know message slacks. We know who you are. You've been here before. All right. You know the drill, my buddy. Why are we saying MFVU? Because we're doing a My Funded Futures giveaway. That's how you teach the bot that you're here and in the drawing. How's Rez doing? Oh, Rez is good and positive. Let's roll it, baby. Dude, we are almost close to 700. You guys are going to make me go buy a Tradeify straight to fund it. If y'all do, if we get 700 viewers, we're at 600. Fui Yang, 1445. You're going to get a My Funded Futures scale account. The scale account is very cool. It's one step above the core. And what that is that when you each payout you get, instead of being a flat $1,000, it's a bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger payout. Then after 30 days of straight payout, or 30 days of successful trading, or 5 consecutive payouts, then you go live. Very cool program. It's one of the, My Funded Futures is one of the best out there. You like my puts, baby? You like my puts, baby? That's a good song. Hedged and dangerous. However, I no longer have puts. They did expire worthless, unfortunately. Really speaking, I could take profit here and just call it, but I just want to be a maverick till the end of the day. It's very rare that I hold a trade till the end of the day, but I was like all or nothing, right? It'd be the funniest thing for me to have this trade and go nothing. I want to stay long just to see if it like does this in the close, like it just rallies and then just slaps everybody in the face. I'd be willing to give up whatever 2K profit is just to watch that happen. This kind of action sucks. It'd be kind of cool to be up here. Like usually like these days I kind of jolt down, could close higher. That's what I hope to see, like it go higher. Can we get up here, please? Winners of the giveaway. What you need to do, especially the last winner, Yang. I think you've won before as well, so I think you know what to do. You guys go to Discord, go to the contest channel, message Slacks the admin, send him a message, let him know that you won the contest, take a picture of your YouTube ID, and then have an account with My Funded Futures, both of you. Don, you get a core account. Fue, you get a scale account. 50K each. At 700 viewers, guys, I'm gonna go out there and buy y'all a Stratify straight to funded. And we'll do one more. Bootcamp today, we'll be covering resilience class. Gap fill and positive res, usually where I would close the trade out. But who knows? It's just down market today. Can we get some movement here, please? Is Stratify straight to funded the best straight to funded option? As of now, I would say so. Yeah. I hear that FundedNext has one, or they're making one. I think they have one, or they're making one of the two. I don't know anything about it, but I've been talking to the guys at FundedNext. They really want to work with us, so I think I'm going to scrap Apex. You guys don't really use Apex anymore, which is, you know, I'll put something up there that's worth your while. But I'm gonna have to check out their products and see how to place them, because I don't know. But up here at the top, Apex is just wasted space. You guys really don't use Apex, which is interesting. Apex used to be such a big, strong, you know, prop juggernaut, and I'll tell you, of all the affiliate codes I have, Apex is in last place. You guys buy more ETF than you buy Apex. You guys more take profit than you buy Apex. So I don't even have a partnership with Apex. I just have it there. I have a code with them, so I'm about to replace Apex with something different. FundedNext is great. Too many options. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, there's way too many options. Like, which ones are the best options, right? That's how I feel. Do I trade all my accounts separately? Yes, I do. I don't copy trade. They don't have a straight to funded. They have a 0 straight to funded. Okay. That's what it's called. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because remember, I think like Rips was saying something about it. Okie dokie. This is like the... You have to think like... This reminds me of the 80s, right? Hold on, wait. But it's like on the side, like the side ponytail, right? Like the... With the scrunchie on your wrist. This kind of looks funny though, because it's like a headband, not a ponytail. But like, you know what I'm talking about? Like slap bracelets and denim jacket, ponytail on the side. Bright blue eyes and lipstick and all that stuff. Mall music from the 80s. Babysitter's Club. Yeah, it kind of does, right? Where everybody says Robin Sparkles from How I Met Your Mother. I like all the bright neon colors and stuff. Wait, what'd you say, cartoon? He said What about when I was recovering from COVID? Wait, when was that? Your mom wouldn't allow you to have a side ponytail. Oh, that's... Why not? And somebody says this song makes you want to go swallow some poison. Debbie Gibson vibes. There you go. Tiffany and Cyndi Lauper. Oh no, I don't have COVID. No, I've had it though 3 times actually. Who's got the AI Michael Jackson Matt doing the moonwalk? That'd be great. Can we hold half gap in the close? That'd be great. Market's trying to hold. Gap fill twice. You're my number one. The song is called True Love Trading. That's hilarious. I can imagine like the prompt to be like, make a song that sounds like the intro song to any Brat Pack movie that would be playing while a teenage girl laying on her bed, writing her diary on the phone, talking to her friend with the, the phone cable stretched across the room, cutting and pasting stickers to put in her diary, talking about her dreamboat crush named Brad or Chad or Stan or Joe. It always names like that, right? Brad. It's always a Brad. Let's even that out and play something good, like hard, heavy and hard. Mark, yeah. Jake, always a Jake. Never a Stan though, yeah. Jake and Brad. The magazine photo stuck to the wall. Yeah, 17 magazine pictures. Like, on top of the dresser, a pile of scrunchies. Slap bracelets and a bunch of Lisa Frank erasers and pencils. Pencil bags spilled out over the bed. We're literally like describing 16 Candles here. All right, that's a good song. So by the way, the Ghost, I went to see Ghost this weekend, man. I don't know if you guys are fans. Y'all like the band Ghost? It was pretty damn good. Like, the show was awesome. It was good. We had in the stadium. It was at where the Rockets play, and so it's like a Toyota Center, and like the band was here, and instead of getting like pit tickets, like basically in stadium seating, and there's always the pit and there's always like the seats in the pit, we actually had right here front row seats on the left side, on the right side of the stage, like front row. And so we were all the way down. We had clubhouse, everything. So we had the clubhouse like path all the way down the bottom. So we're literally right in front of the stage. Security was like standing right in front of us, and we had seats in the stadium. And it was so nice, and like we could actually see. But the thing was, like, the stage was elevated, so like while we could see, and like where we were sitting, you could see the guitarist here, and then Tobias was like right up here in the front, so we can kind of see him when he was singing. We see a little bit. And while it was kind of tall, we couldn't see everything. So we decided at the end of the concert, middle of the concert, we kind of went back up to the top, and then we just stood at the top and watched so we could see the whole thing. Ghost puts on one hell of a live show, man. It was good. Who did I buy from? Wait, who did I buy what from? The tickets? iDoc bought them. I don't know where she got them from. But the cool thing, well, actually, I don't know. Maybe she's here. The cool thing was, even though the seats were really good, we decided to actually just go stand at the top so we can see the whole thing. It's a pretty good show. You're a pro ticket broker? Oh, really? Cool. I don't know, man, but I gotta connect with you because we go to like lots of shows and stuff. She grabbed them online from some random place, I guess. Dang, pit trades got another $7,500 for the day. Added 2K to your P&L. Nice, nice, sir. All right, we got about 30 minutes of boot camp today, resilience class. So don't go anywhere, you guys. If y'all are in the boot camp, we'll be covering resilience and exactly what we saw today. Why I'm holding on all day, and why right now I'm even holding in the close. We'll see. Resilience is a great prediction for gap fill. It's also great as a leading indicator. And flat markets, you can take with a grain of salt. It's mostly a position sizing or confluence indicator more than anything. But in big enough gaps, I use it as a direction indicator also. Play MC Stan. What? What's that? What? Mark, bro. I don't know what this is. I don't know what to think about this, but this AI, I gotta hear the song, but that's too funny, man. So Mark put in something, trade to win, and apparently it's like if Matt were the Jonas Brothers with like vampire eyes, and none of these really look like me, but they all somewhat look at me like me if you squint. It's like Swedish. Dude, no, it does look like Swedish House Mafia. It does, because this does. Okay, actually, this kind of does look like it kind of does. Yeah, wait a minute. Yeah, Steve Angelo to the left, Axel on the right. Hold up. That does look like Swedish House. Okay, hold on. It really does. That is so funny. Hold on, wait. No, it is. I found the photo. I found it. Hold on, it is. Here it is. That's it. That's what it is. That's why it looks so familiar. Axel in the middle. Yeah. Dude. No way. Yeah. So Sebastian right here, Axel right here, and Steve Angelo on the right. Oh, that's hilarious, dude. That is hella cool, man. I like it. Slightly Swedish Matt. Okay, so that's where I was thinking. I was like, okay, like, because this was kind of looking like somebody. I was like, hey, this does look familiar. That's too funny, man. And they have the V-neck shirt and everything. Okay, that's crazy. All right, let's play it. Slightly Swedish House Matt. That's awesome. Your mother's Swedish? Oh, that's funny. Yeah, so Swedish House. So these are all, you guys know Swedish House Mafia is like one of the best EDM crews like ever.
Wake up with the sun, it's a brand new move. Matt's on the line, making day traders groove. Rocket scooter rolling, platform prime to soar. See horns, that's always hungry for more. I knock in the kitchen, feel the stream today. Avocado toast keeps the worries away. Spin up the charts, futures market runs. Giveaways unlocking for everyone. Trade to win, light up the screen. Matt and Rocket scooter, a day trader's dream. Don't find giveaways, the hype is alive. Boot camp wisdom keeps us thriving at night.
That's a great mashup on the song. I like it. Swedish House Matfia.
Join the stream, watch those candles burn. Health and meal serve, strategy revealed. Matt's got the alpha, futures feel.
What are you talking about, Danzo? He's a rap. Why do you keep posting that? I don't understand. He's a rapper. Okay, what about it? We can't play other people's music on the stream because of copyright. That's great. That is so great. I was like, this did sort of look familiar. Yeah, because that is definitely Steve Angelo's. He's like the chubbier face. Here's another one. People don't know that you guys know Eric Prydz, the DJ, the one that did like the Call on Me. He had to put really good hits. He was also in Swedish House when they first started, but he never toured with them, and he left pretty quickly to do his solo work. So they almost had 4 people in their group. He's really good, but I think it's like they were perfect without him, and he was perfect without them. I think it was the best decision for both of them because he had a really good solo career. He's I was kind of excited to get more profit than $2 grand on this account, but whatever. Rocket Scooter, yeah, the codes are baked into the website. If you purchase on website, there's a 50% off discount code already baked in. You just check out and it gives it to you. Was that Asian dude? Wait, 4th one. He never was actually in the group when they got big. He was just one of the founding members of the group. Like way early on. Join the stream, watch those candles burn. Healthy meals served, strategy revealed. Matt's got the alpha, futures field. Rockets to the vision, innovate the trade. Community strong, every member can play. Bootcamp doors open, just press start. Unlock your edge, charge your heart. Rocket Scooter came. It came from a pretty cool story. So for me, I was I'm an engineer, so my background being an engineer, I always kind of nod back to that, especially if I build something. And we built this trading platform. Before it was a trading platform, it was an app. And I created this concept, this gamma exposure model that I've been using for hedge pressure and zones and such. And when I first built it, we basically, with our data providers, we had got a less expensive data package because it worked according to their specs on it for what we needed. And we were overloading their system to the point it was crashing their servers and everything. And it was crashing our stuff, and we got in this big argument with them for a long time to convince them it was their problem, their fault. And when we started off kind of talking about what was going on, me and the partners and everybody were like, well, why don't you just pay more money, Matt, and then get the system that's easy to work? Why do we try to squeeze into this thing for cheaper? And I was like, well, as an engineer, my job is to design stuff economically to make sense. And why would I buy the prepackaged spaceship when I can just buy their scooter and add my own rocket to it and build my own spaceship? And it was kind of like the funniness of that name implied exactly what it is we do. We build our own stuff to make it work, and don't take anybody's face value. Don't take anybody selling us. We make it ourselves. We build it in our garage. The whole kind of thing. And we were trying to name the platform something that made sense to what we're about and kind of what the business stood for and what our drive was in the space to create our own thing and make our own path. Rocket Scooter meant exactly that. It was funny when I threw it out as a joke name, like let's just call it that. And everybody was like, oh, that's funny. I remember that impassioned speech you gave us about how you're not going to buckle to, you know, what they're going to sell you, and you're going to build it yourself and do it better and faster for cheaper. And the Rocket Scooter, you know, was a meme inside of the development circle where it was like, you know, Rocket Scooter just meant to do it yourself and make it work and do it better, build it your own. And then when I threw it out as a joke, we laughed about it, and then it kind of sounded funny. Then it sounded cool. Then it was like, this is different. And every other name in hindsight that we were going to pick was so cringe sounding. Like, I have a list of all the names that I was going to pick. And like when you sit there and you're just like, you know, just chilling with a list of things you're going to do, you know, like sitting there at the bar, drinking a beer, microdosing, and like trying to get creative. Like, let me give them some names. Like literally is what I did. And even through some microdose action, I still wasn't getting it. I was coming up with stupid shit like hedge metrics and like stuff that I just want to kick my own self in the ass for coming up with names like that, because they were so cringe sounding. And then Rocket Scooter just sounded fun, and it stuck. So the idea became a nod to what we stood for and like what we did. And if you look at the logo, it's pretty cool because it's a scooter and there's a little engine on top of it. But we, if you look closely, it's a piece of rope tied around that's just kind of like tying the two together. It's not necessarily like fixated to it. It's just hoisted to it, you know, kind of like I built it in my garage and just tied together some rope to make it work. And it's successfully flying through outer space at that moment in time on the logo. So that was like basically the story. But you know, it was a very long process to convince the data providers that they had kind of like sort of like breached their contract with us. And you know, they were defending tooth and nail about their stuff, and we were like, no, we're going to prove to you that your system has flaws. And we didn't have access to their system. Clearly it's their system, but we did all kind of tests to prove that their system was causing the bottlenecks that was crashing, but we were only doing what we were allowed to do, and therefore the system was unable to handle what was promised. It's kind of like if somebody says, you know, like, here's a buffet, and you go into the buffet and you eat a couple things and leave and they make profit. But if you go to the buffet and you eat everything for all day and they run out of food, they'll probably cut you off and be like, hey, you can't eat everything. You're like, yeah, but it's a buffet. It's all you can eat. Yeah, but we don't expect everybody to eat everything. It's not really all you can eat. It kind of is, but nobody really eats it all. So why are you guys eating it all? And for us, when we were pulling our data for resilience, we were having to do simultaneous hedge pressure calculations for every stock using every option for every company in the S&P, including the far out ones. At the moment the market opens, we had to turn on like a fire hose of data and grab all of it at once and shut it off. And for that requesting to the site overloaded their site, or overloaded their API for the type of package we did. And it was the faster, cleaner approach to this for what we needed for the morning calcs for resilience. And we were crashing their server for all, not only us, but for all of their customers downstream. The Rocket Scooter was causing downstream problems for everybody that was using this. So like other companies that were using like websites and stuff to load some options data weren't loading options data because we bottlenecked their whole system. But technically speaking, the system wasn't supposed to be used for what we used it for, but in the specs it was allowed, and technically we designed within parameters, and they were like, yeah, you're correct. We do have this issue because we don't expect people to ask for this options contract for this stock number 499 in the S&P for this expiration months out, but you guys literally need every single price of every single option immediately the moment the market opens for an option that's nobody's even trading. We're like, yeah, it's for resilience. And it's an indicator that uses all that data mixed together. And so what they did was they actually changed their infrastructure for us, which was very cool. And so that we could keep the same cheap package, which is great. And it's been working for 5 years since we built it. There was a time where it wasn't working for a while, and like the conversations between executives was like, you know, you guys owe us for the damages and downtime. And instead, you know, we'll be okay. And, you know, there's no claims against each other. You guys just fix it. We decided, they're like, why don't you guys just update to this package? And we're like, Rocket Scooter, no, it's twice as much. No, we don't need to. You give us what you sold us and we're kosher. And what they actually did was honor their promise to us, and they updated their system to actually be able to do what they said you can do, all you can eat, you know. So, and what's really great, our relationship with that company's been really good ever since. Now they trust us. If there's an issue and we report an issue, they actually trust me and the development team to listen. We've had a couple of issues since then, and we let them know. Like, remember when Meta went from Facebook to Meta? We actually told them that they had made some incorrect assumptions in their theta model for Meta. And we said, we think it has residual left over from the previous company that was called Meta that's not Facebook. And so we proved it to them very quickly, and they very quickly made the change once we finally told them about it. Because at that point, they're like, okay, these guys do their homework and whatever. And we're like, yeah, you know, the Greeks that you're sending out for Meta are wrong. And they're like, how are they wrong? We're like, well, this is probably the one that's wrong. I knew which one was wrong. It was theta, but they had residual information left in from the previous Meta that was hard coded in. I was like, some of your parameters for Meta are hard coded. They're like, how can they know this? It's like we can see into their system. Well, I know what the data was supposed to look like and what it wasn't, and then I still researched to check it out. So then remember, Meta was always jacked up. In 2021, if you guys are here that long, Meta was always jacked up. And then they fixed it for us. But they were like, all right, we'll listen to these guys. They do their homework. Oh, bro, Sir Darb got me some Ghost. Okay, I like it. Let's hear it. All right, you guys. We got some Matt Forge going on here. Let's play it. So I went to the Ghost concert this week, and I took iDoc, and she had a blast, man. And she doesn't listen to like rock or metal or anything, but she had a blast. I'll show you guys the pictures from the concert. They had this like giant blow up Pope. I think they're this is Papa 5. Although it doesn't sound like Ghosts, it looks like Ghosts are real. Oh, we did an escape room that day too. Hold on. Hold on, let me show you. Where the hell's the picture? Oh, that's hers. Okay. It was at Toy Store. Also, we're also going to go see Hans Zimmer at the same place. So Hans Zimmer concert symphony is going to be pretty legit. This Matt looks like Magneto. What's my support line derived from? So this is, yeah, so the way here this is the open price of QQQ, and this is the closed price of QQQ yesterday. Half gap is the place in the middle. These support lines are based on QQQ options, and they're going to provide support and resistances. It's a whole process. I'm running out of time, can't really explain it, but I'll tell you tomorrow. Come back tomorrow. Great story about the company. Oh, thanks, man. Although it doesn't sound like Ghost, it definitely looks like Ghost. But I love the outfit with the rocket. This is great. That's pretty cool. Hans Zimmer is cool, dude. It's gonna be like, I mean, Gladiator. I mean, he does all of Christopher Nolan stuff. Interstellar, Pirates of the Caribbean is Hans Zimmer. Yeah, boot camp today. Yep. You went to the one in Austin, was pretty cool. Yeah, I'm excited. We're just trying to determine where we want to sit though, because I mean, it's in that. It's weird because it's in you would think that the symphony would be like at a more like a studio, like a hall, like a concert hall, more than a giant sports stadium, but I guess it'll be all right. Seems like nice down to earth band members. Oh yeah. Invite them to your youth group summer camp. Trust me. They should have paid for my beta testing of their system. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, they fixed it for us, which is great. They didn't have to fix it for us. What they were trying to do was, we were like, well, we want the same price for the bigger system, and that's almost what we went through. But then we'd have to redevelop all of our infrastructure to match their new system, which would have delayed even further. And us have to redo everything, go through our own testing, and interrupt your guys' live experience. So instead we got them to fix theirs and stuck with it. Pretty good story, right? But yeah, the battles of building a trading, and again, we didn't go out there and get like, you know, VC funding or big amounts of capital investment. It's just me and a couple dudes got together, and we're all traders, and we all have our own trading money, and we're like, let's build a trading platform. Let's bootstrap this thing. And with a handful of developers, you know, and a bunch of us that were really determined to do this, I mean, we built a trading platform that works very well now, with 1/10 of the resources as any other trading platform out there, maybe a 50th of the resources of the majors. You know, we're throwing in a couple $1 million each, you know, just to kind of build this thing over the years. So it's not really common to find a couple people that just were like, let's just bootstrap a trading platform with no funding. Let's just build it on our own. So that's a pretty dope song. All right, let's close out the day here. How'd you guys do? How'd y'all finish out the day today? Curious, guys. Why don't y'all whip it out to finalize the day? We got 5 minutes until MOC. You stopped trading around 10 a.m. I would have stopped trading around 10 a.m. Then I finally decided to attack my MyFunded account. I technically have stopped trading as well. I just entered a trade and I've been sitting on it. Even through these ups and downs, I'm holding it till the end of the day. Or maybe till MOC gives me a bump. Whip it out. Whip it out, guys. Don't forget to sub to the channel, you guys. And if y'all are using prop accounts, feel free to use code Rocket Scooter everywhere you go, or code Rocket with FundedNext. We really appreciate it. That helps us get more giveaway accounts to give away to you guys. Simon, waiting for that MOC bump here. Just one account. Same. I'm in that same trade. Cool. Yeah, I'm definitely looking for that. And as I've been holding towards the end of the day, looks like we're getting highs of the day. We're really nice. Whip it out. Whip it out. Trade off your phone? No, I'm not trading from my phone. This is one that's in my other DOM off screen. It's just this one account in the middle. The one on screen is the DOMs that I show on screen are the 5 from Tradeify. So I do my FundedNext and my MyFunded features are off screen because they don't have DOMs that I can show, I guess. Dude, if I get highs for the sesh on MOC, oh, I'll be happy. You guys y'all never see me hold a trade for this long, do you? I just have really strong conviction that we close high. Like, maybe I'll hold it even after market closes. Let it keep going. I never hold this long. I would have closed at gap fill, but I'm feeling a little ballsier today after Friday. $3.5K, one account slays in. Let's go, man. $38.74 and proud. Let's go. Hey man, that's a beer you didn't already have. All right, guys, we have boot camp today after market close. Don't forget. All right. Very cool. Very, very, very cool. All right, let's just close out with the chill music. I got my tick chart loaded. All right. So the trade is up like 2,600 bucks right now, and let's see if I can get anything else out of it. Where did I trade my personal live account? On my phone, on TradingView. Because I can't open my AMP account here, and I have another AMP account for that. One is for the data feeds here. One when I trade actively. Since Rocket Studio doesn't have a mobile app, I need to be able to trade remotely in close positions, open positions remotely. So I just use TradingView. Yeah. MOC in 2 minutes. Want that MOC dump? Let's get that MOC pump. Get that MOC plump. I hate that we're all trading different directions here. Half of us are going to be happy. Half of us are going to be sad. I'll probably be the sad one knowing my luck lately. Look at the curve. Show me your P&L. I'll whip it out. Please don't dump MOC. Market, please don't die today. For real. Here we go. Hit them highs, baby. Higher, higher. Higher, higher. Higher, 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 higher. For S&P's closing out right now.
Order filled.
I'm gonna take profit. I'm out. I'm over it. I'll take the 2,000. All right. It didn't get a bump, so I closed. All right. And it's exactly where the photo was, because I made 2173. I took the photo earlier when I got on the stream, like a minute after. I took the or a minute before, which was here, and I closed out here. So essentially, all this stream I've gone nowhere. Yeah, I'm good. It was 2173.48, so it didn't change. I was hoping for more, but not bad. 2 contracts from yeah. LOL. Okay. Bought here, sold there. That's whatever. I wanted to get a spike to sell, and maybe it can, but I'm splitting hairs at this point. So let's get ready for boot camp, y'all. Good day, good trade. 20K day, I think this adds up to that. Not bad. Howdy, iDoc. Hello. Oh, hi. What's up? Are you streaming?
No, I'm about to have a meeting.
Ah.
Yeah.
Here? Or are you leaving?
No, here.
Oh, good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck with your meeting.
What the mother of Jesus? What is all that green?
It's compared to Friday, which was a lot of red.
You're like gearing up for today.
We don't talk about
Like,
Friday.
We won't. We forgot about Friday.
We don't talk about Friday.
No, we don't.
Yeah. What's up? OMG, Terry. Nope, that's not Terry.
Aw, that's actually a compliment because she's really pretty.
This is iDoc.
Green juice? Oh, yeah. He'll have green juice tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Yeah,
Calm
green juice tomorrow.
down. You have a lot of green tea.
Yup. Oh, yeah. Oh, I gotta eat on my lunches. All right, cool.
Eat all your food.
I know. Oh.
Yeah, dip it in the peanut butter for protein. Come on now.
Okay. If it does go to highs for close, then that'd be cool, but... That's JC. Oh, they were just joking. You're not Terry.
Oh.
Did Grok never respond to us on Twitter? Grok hates us. All right, guys. Well, that's a wrap. I'm gonna get out of here. We got boot camp in a little bit. You want to check out the boot camp? The link is in the description below. It's only $20 for 20 days. We're on class number 4. It's not too late to get started. It's $1 a class. You guys can join up. And we'll be covering the resilience indicator today. Very, very solid class. It's one of our strongest tools that we have. Peace out, you guys. Fantastic day. Had a great time. And we'll see y'all later.